Every morning I wake up and thank God. Be honest, be nice, be a flower not a weed. It's up to God to do the judging. You haven't walked in my boots, so how are you going to judge me? I was raised Catholic, but my father's people were Methodist, so we went to both churches. I really like listening to music in my car. I always tell people I want to see the world through his eyes, and I want people to see him in me. If you had told me I'd be making 62 tomorrow, I'd say you were lying. Beyonce is cool, and she can really sing. I remember going up and doing Bridge Over Troubled Water with Paul Simon, Santana playing up there with us. I buried Joel on our 48th anniversary. I had been with her since I was 16. Through the years, I found we had Native American blood in us. My great-grandmother came from the island of Martinique, and they hooked up with the Native Americans of Louisiana. So I went in front of the judge, and I had my St. Jude prayer book in my pocket and my St. Jude medal. And I'm standing there and that judge said I was found guilty, so he sentenced me to what the law prescribed, 1 to 14 years. If we were poor, we didn't know it, 'cause I guess you don't miss what you never had. So, we made do with whatever. We used to make our own toys, and we used to play with spinning tops and marbles. A pocket full of marbles, and you were rich, you didn't worry about no money. Doo-wop is the true music to me, man. Doo-wop was what nurtured me and grew me into who I am, and I guess even when I was in school, the teacher probably thought I had ADD or something every day, because I'd be beating on the desks, singing like the Flamingos or the Spaniels or Clyde McPhatter or somebody. Singing is my entire life. I nearly lost that. I am so blessed to be able to do this. It's the only thing I've ever wanted to do. I'll be singing with the Blind Boys of Alabama, which is a great joy to me. I've done some work with them before, and they truly are amazing. You've just got to sing, do some kind of singing every day. Early mornings and cold weather can mess with that. I drink special teas with cayenne pepper, but I think you're psyching yourself out, really. When you were a kid, a day was a long time and a year was a long time. Yellow Moon was a poem. My wife at the time, Joel, she's dead now, it was our 25th anniversary. She had the chance to go on a cruise with her sister. And I'm home with the kids and looking up, and I saw the big moon, and I just started writing. I used to always sing my way into the movies and the basketball games or whatever. I'd sing for whoever's on the door, and they'd let me in. I used to think I was Nat King Cole back in the day, So I'd sing something like, Mona Lisa, men have named you, and they'd let me in. Sometimes in the middle of the night, I wake up with a song in my head, and I have to finish it so I can fall back asleep. I know that God is good, and He saved me from hell and damnation. I balance with prayer and music. I sing every day. So now I have a collection of poetry by Neville and I give it to people I want to share it with. I'd like to publish it someday. I write poetry on my iPhone. I've got about 100 poems on there. I think things happened the way they did for a reason. When I first went out on the road with Larry Williams, there was also, the Coasters, the Drifters, and the Flamingos. We used to play football on the levee, with no shirts on in the summer, August in New Orleans, and my skin would turn red. They'd call me Redskin, Red Apache, then it turned around to Apache Red. Growing up my mother played Sarah Vaughan and Nat Cole in the house regularly. I always loved Sam Cooke, because he seemed very versatile. He sang gospel, soul, blues, pop music. My friends and I were wild and we liked to joyride. I feel it was just a few years ago I was running around in short pants. I sing around the house, in the shower. I just sing. You have to use it. We lived together as kids, and now we're taking care of each other as men. It's a 360-degree sound experience, like you're in the middle of the band. A lot of people have the technology to play the format, so why not put it out there? It sounds great. When I record something, I'll take a drive and just listen. The extras are a nice bonus feature, but the main incentive is the musical experience. I was very surprised when I heard that I had been chosen to receive the James Cardinal Gibbons Award. Me and my partners had been stealing cars for a while. Until I went to rehab, I didn't understand what it did. But I knew if I ran I'd never be able to sing, so I had to take my punishment. I owe it all to Jesus. I might see something on TV and get inspired to write about it. I can't sit down and plan to write. It has to come to me in my head like someone telling me the words. The first time I recorded without Alan Toussaint, I wanted to do doo-wop. Everything I've done since then has got some kind of doo-wop essence in it. I even done a doo-wop version of the Mickey Mouse March. When I'm singing, I connect the dots with notes. I've done all different kinds of genres, doo-wop, pop, funk, gospel, country, jazz, you name it. I just sing what I feel in my heart. I ain't trying to prove nothing, and I don't think I ever did. Without faith, I don't think I'd be here. Visit our website for more quotes, quoting.com.